check it out.
So what we have here is the Ego battery that goes in the Ego lawnmower. It is having problems charging all of a sudden. We got to figure out why this ain't working, how to make it work. It just flashes red. I purchased this battery at Home Depot. Can I take it back to Home Depot? Can you take it back to the retailer that you bought it from? We're gonna find all this out and more, so stay tuned. So what we have here is the Ego battery. The last time I used it, I put it on the charge. When I came back to use it, pop it in here and nothing. It's just not working. There's no lights. It was fully charged last, and apparently somehow on the charge, it just went to not charging. Battery hasn't been used a whole lot because I have a ride-on mower as well. I used to use it quite often, and now I don't use it as much, so there really shouldn't be any issues in why it's not working other than a defective battery. We'll go in the garage here and put it on the charger, and you can see exactly what's happening there. Let's set the battery back on it. It starts up like it's wanting to charge, and then it cuts off. No good. Alright, so I thought I'd show you. This is my smaller battery. This is the 2.5 battery. It's already charged because it's been over here on the charge. So you see the charger works. I'll take this small one off the rapid charge. We're going to put it back on the small charger, and voila, no issues. I'm going to take this big one, put it back on the rapid charger. Doesn't even recognize there's a battery sitting on there. Lift it up, back down. This thing is out of commission. Thought about purchasing another one, but unfortunately, if you buy another one, it's $175 to $200. That's what I was looking up online as the price point. So we're not going to throw $200 at it, especially when it has a warranty. We're just going to go ahead and try to get this one replaced. I do love the product. I also have the leaf blower. I have the edger. I have the trimmer. So I've got the 3 plus the lawnmower. That's 4 tools that I have. And I've only had the bigger battery, which is the 5, and the smaller one, which is the 2.5. And I've used that in all of my other equipment. And I haven't had to get more batteries, you know, because if I'm using the leaf blower, the weed eater, that's plenty enough. And I'm using my ride-on. I really don't use the push mower too much. It's not really been an issue. I've been having plenty of juice to do all that, and it's been great. I really like it. Unfortunately, I have this battery issue with them that does make me feel a little frustrated because I can't use the tools at the moment, only with the smaller battery. Okay, so it turns out you can't actually take the battery back to Home Depot. You cannot do that. You have to go through Ego for the warranty. What we're doing is we're getting online here. We're actually looking up their website. If you go to egopowerplus.com, you will be going to the Ego products website. At the top, you're going to see products, technology, your Ego, shop Ego, commercial series, and my account. If you already have an account, by all means go to your account, log in. If not, go to your Ego, scroll down here, register your product if you need to. You can start watching a video. You can view my warranty. Probably going to be entering in your information to find out what that warranty is. But if you simply click contact us, it talks about COVID-19, temporary adjustments to our customer service hours. There's no actual website that you can file your claim without talking to somebody. So you do have to call them. You can call us for further customer service requests. Please call 855-EGO. Either way, COVID-19 or not, you always had to call them. You always will at this time. It says also, if you believe your tool is defective and would like to submit a warranty claim, please have your tool with you when you call so we can perform some troubleshooting while you're on the phone with us. After doing some research, we have to get the numbers off the side, call the 800 number, and they'll help us troubleshoot the battery and see what they can do to help get it going. If not, hopefully they'll be able to send a replacement. I've called their customer service for the last 3 days. can't get a hold of them, leave a callback number. I'm expecting you to call me back. If I'm waiting in line and it's my turn, call me. They decide to call you back the following day at 8 in the morning. So that doesn't make any sense. So here's the problem. Now we got to figure out the solution. But you can't get the warranty if you can't get them on the phone. We'll see how they do once I get a hold of them. I had to call back. I put my name back in line again so they would call me back. So what ended up happening, she's telling me I have to charge the battery. She's like, can you charge it and then call me back in 30 minutes? And I said, no, because the problem is I've been calling you for 3 days. This is the first time I've actually been able to get you on the phone. So she said, I will call you back. I said, okay. This is the smaller one that I usually put that battery on, but we're gonna put the big one on there. This is what she told me to do when I got a hold of her on the phone. Now listen. Now I just sit here and do this for a little bit till it eventually cuts off. This battery charger should not be making a clicking noise. And when I asked her and I said, my battery charger never makes a clicking noise, she said, oh yeah, it does. It makes a clicking noise. I said, no, I've owned it for a while. It doesn't make a clicking noise. You can hear the thing running when it's charging, but it doesn't go click, 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 click like it's doing. But she assured me that, yeah, it really does charge like that, which if anybody that owns one of these knows it doesn't. So anyways, had to sit here and let this run out for 30 minutes before she called me back. She calls me back. She finally decided to send a new battery. So I'm like, great. So when will I receive this? It takes 10 days to process your order, and then they mail it out. Until I get the battery fixed, I'm kind of at a standstill. That part is the one thing I don't like. Now, once I get the battery fixed, I'm going to go right back to using my products. I mean, it's nice to have a battery that's just powerful and can actually mow a yard or put it in a weed eater. Some of the things we have had, but not like it is today. The power behind the Ego seems to be pretty powerful up until the point the battery doesn't work. Now, when we get the new battery, we can actually go online and register that battery. You want to make sure that your products are registered. If there's any kind of defect or something that they know about, they can send you information on that. And that's what's really key, is if there's a recall, don't use it anymore. You're going to know because you'll get something in your inbox. That comes in handy. Now I just want to make sure that we get the battery. We can get back to doing the stuff that we do around here with our equipment. Just wanted to give you the rundown and how all this warranty stuff works. If you ever run into a situation and you actually need to get that warranty, what it's going to take you, at least on the battery part. It may take a while. They will replace it, but it's not an easy challenge, I will say that. Our battery has taken 12 days to get here. Check it out. So this is their new updated version of the battery. When you push the button, it tells you how much battery. This only came with 1 bar. When you push this one, it just shows you power. It won't show you how much power. The new one, when you push it, it actually tells you how much power there is. This battery is pretty darn cool. Pretty excited about that. Let's put her on the charge. It's going to actually go around when it gets completely full and tell us side-by-side comparison. New battery with the old battery. I couldn't be any more excited about receiving this newer battery, and I'm so glad that it worked out in my favor to get a new one versus just the standard older style. That's cool. Everything's working. Let's take the battery off and look at it. When you push it, it goes around and it says it's charged. So that's the only problem I have, is trying to fulfill the warranty part of the product. I love the equipment. I don't think I would choose to mow the yard all the time, but weed eating and using the leaf blower, those things just are convenient and work out great. Okay guys, I appreciate you listening to me rambling on about the Ego Power, and I just wanted to say thank you. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video when we upload it. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Booyah!